Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Kansas Smitty's. Well, Kansas Smitty's in your home. It's been about a month since I've been here, and it's wonderful to be back, and I hope you've all been checking out everything that's been going on, because there's been quite a lot. When Giacomo asked me to come and front the band this evening, he said, what I would like to hear is some Benny Goodman, Charlie Christian stuff. So, Giacomo, I hope you're happy. He's gone home now. He's very happy. Anyway, that was a tune called 7 Come 11. Of course, Benny Goodman and Charlie Christian had a fantastic relationship, but I will tell you a bit more about that as we go on. But we're going to carry on with a tune called Soft Wind.
Thank you.
So that's a tune called Soft Wind. Hey folks, I'll introduce you to the band once again on the guitar, on the extremely large guitar. One and only Dave Archer right there. I hope you're all clapping along at home. On a double bass, one and only Mr. Ferg Ireland. Fungus. Yes. And swinging away on the drums, as always, Mr. Will Cleasby right there. And my name's Adrian Cox. Anyway, so when I was asked to put this together, what tunes we'd like to do, things, Benny Goodman, Charlie Christian seemed a great idea. And some things you might not know, a lot of people know a lot about Benny Goodman. People may not know about Charlie Christian. Charlie Christian, he died very young. He died at the age of 25. Let's get the miserable bit out of the way. But he first came together with Benny Goodman. It was a kind of meeting that didn't go well at first. His name had come to Benny Goodman's attention through Mary Lou Williams, I think, had recommended him. And he was on a recording session in LA. And it turns out, and there's a thing where Charlie Christian's somewhere written this, and it's documented, that he said, I don't know what happened that day, but we both didn't like my playing that day. And after the session, Benny Goodman was sort of like, no, I'm not going to use him again. But Benny Goodman was great friends with a man called John Hammond, who at that time was one of the producers at Columbia. And he said to him that after the recording studio session in the afternoon, he said, why don't you come to the gig we're doing this evening? This was in LA. And he turned up, and it said that Benny Goodman was not best pleased to see Charlie Christian turn up. But anyway, he sat in, and Benny Goodman thought, well, I'll catch him out on a tune. And he picked a tune called Rose Room, and he didn't know that Charlie Christian had been brought up playing that tune. And so he absolutely killed it. And apparently that tune that night went on for 40 minutes. We're not going to do that tonight, I promise you. But anyway, we're going to carry on with the tune, an up-tempo thing. I don't know who wrote it, but Benny Goodman certainly recorded it. It's called Rachel's Dream. This is for anybody called Rachel. Ready for that? Dum dum. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. There's a tune called Rachel's Dream. Whoever Rachel is. Is his daughter called Rachel? Benny Goodman's daughter's called Rachel. She's a well... Is that right? Do you know that? Yeah. Anybody? Yes, okay, that's, the authority speaks. But she's a professional classical pianist, apparently. Anyway, we're going to slow it down and do a tune that Benny Goodman made very famous. And it's one that I like it when he played it in his older years, in the 70s and stuff like that. It was... It's a great tune. It's called Memories of You. Is everybody all right?
Yeah.
Good. about that, folks? Ferg Ireland on a double bass. There's a great tune called Memories of You. I'll tell you a bit more about Benny Goodman if you don't know about him. Known as the King of Swing, had an incredible career, one of the most successful musicians ever. Fantastic. I've been watching some interviews with him recently, and it sort of reinstills my kind of output of never, ever stop working. Just get on the road. He was asked how many gigs he does a year, and he said, 365. That's 365 days working, but they were doing, he said they were doing sessions in the evening. They'd do from 7 o'clock at night until 1 in the morning. And then if they were playing in town somewhere in wherever they were, they would pick up an afternoon session, which would be another 4 sets, So, time to get on the road, isn't it? When we're allowed, that is. Anyway, next tune we're going to play for you. I've got to bend down here, excuse me. This is a tune called Till Tom Special. Till Tom Special. Don't know who Tom is, but he must be special. Right.
Straight in.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2. Special, Tom, special. It means a lot, and it's great for us to have somewhere to be able to work at this time, and everything that's going on here is fantastic. So thanks for inviting me again. Cheers. A bit more about Charlie Christian. So when he was younger, his father unfortunately went blind, and so his father was a musician. He taught him to play, and all their family were musicians. And what they would do is, after he'd gone blind from this fever, they had to make ends meet, so they would go busking. And when Charlie Christian got to the age of 12, he was able to go busking with them, but he was a dancer at first, but then his father taught him the guitar, and that's what he did. And he they would all go out and they'd play music on the streets to earn a living and things like that. But anyway, we're going to continue now with a tune. This is one called Body and Soul. I might even sing it.
Oh.
If that's all right. 2, 3, 4. Well, now my days grown so sad and lonely, I sit and cry for you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen it? Yeah, that I'm all for you, oh, body and soul. Well, I spend my days longing, just wondering why it's me you are wronging. Oh, and I would gladly surrender myself to you, oh, body and soul. I can't believe it, well, it's hard to conceal it, oh, that you throw away romance. Well, are you pretending? Well, is this the ending? Unless I can have just one more chance to prove my love, dear. Well, you know my life a wreck you're making. You know I'm yours, whoa, for the taking, and I would gladly, yes, surrender myself to you, oh, body and soul, yeah. Thank you very much. That's a beautiful tune. Of course, Benny Goodman made that very famous, Body and Soul. We're going to continue on now with a tune that Charlie Christian and Benny Goodman did together. And this is a kind of boogie-woogie kind of thing, featuring the non-existent pianist. And this is a tune, thanks Will, this is a tune called Grand Slam. I think he was a tennis fan, he must have been. Like that. Anyway, we're going to play this tune and we've got a couple of guests coming up to join us. A couple of people I've never met, ever. Anyway, this is Grand Slam. Right, get your fingers going, Dave. Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. What's the tempo?
1, 2, 3. Grand Slam. There you go. That one's for you, Tim Henman. Okay. Hey, folks. Well, look, we've got time for a couple more tunes this evening. I'm going to stand here. Just get my breath back. I hope everybody's had a good evening. I've had a fantastic time playing with these guys. Dave Archer on the guitar, Ferg Ireland on a double bass, Will Cleasby on the drums. And we've got a couple more tunes for you, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce to the bandstand on the clarinet, Mr. Giacomo Smith. And coming and joining us on the piano is someone who I've never met before. There's a guy called Joe Webb, everybody. There you go. I'm so glad we got to meet. Hey, look, we got a couple of tunes for you, and we're going to do two Benny Goodman, Charlie Christian favourites. And the first one we're going to do is Flying Home. Turn around at start. So you got MySpace. Yeah, Flying Home. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. How about that, folks? That's Flying Home. Yes, boys? Everybody having a good time?
Lovely time.
Am I looking over here? Cool. That was slick. Well done, Adrian. Hey, folks, thank you so much for tuning in this evening. If you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook, lovely to see you. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to sign up to Patreon and things like that, because the more people who support and stuff, it helps for all of this that's happening, and it's happening 5 nights a week now. Also, if you're watching it, make sure you share it, and then more people get to see it. But thanks so much for all your support. Thanks to the band Dave Archer, Ferg Ireland, Will Cleasby, Joe Webb on the piano, and of course, Giacomo Smith here on the clarinet. We've got one more tune for you. My name's Adrian Cox, if you wanted to, thank you. And we got one more tune for you. This is a great one, which I've learnt this week. And I want to thank my mum and dad for putting up with me playing this over and over again. Just one bit of it. Anyway, this is called Airmail Special. Thanks so much. Thanks to all the team. Thank you, everybody. And don't forget, music here tomorrow night. Tune in. It's Joe Webb, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's me, Jazz, and Will.
There you go.
Not Cleasby, Sash.
The other Will.
The other Will.
Folks, we'll see you next time. Thanks very much. This is Airmail Special. 1, 2,
Woo!